Hello UCI freshmen, today we're going to talk about registering for classes and we'll give you some tips towards the end of the video. But first you're going to have to go to the UCI Registrar, and from there you're going to have to open up 3 tabs. 1, the schedule of classes, 2, the general catalog, and 3, Webreg. And of course you're going to have to sign on to Webreg using your UCI Net ID and password. Webreg is the website you use to actually register for your classes. You can add or drop classes, add a class to your waitlist, look at your study list, but we'll come back to this later. For now, we're going to talk about the schedule of classes. Now you're going to spend a lot of time on the schedule of classes. Now let's say for example I need to take a multicultural class to fulfill that GE. What I would do is I'd make sure that include all departments is selected, and I'd also make sure that the GE for the multicultural studies is selected, and then I would press search. And then it'll present me with a list of classes available this quarter, and it'll give me information like what kind of professor, what time it'll be held, whether or not the class is open or full, and the most important information, the class code, which you will need to register for the class. The general catalog is super helpful to have open while you're registering for classes, and it's fairly easy to use. All you have to do is click which department you're interested in, and from there you click on courses and it'll give you a list of all the classes within that department. And it gives you information that the schedule of classes does not. It actually gives you a brief description of what the class is about, so you can kind of get an idea of what kind of class you're taking. Now it also tells you what GEs that the class fulfills, and sometimes you can get lucky and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, meaning that one class fulfills 2 GEs. So I figured out I want to take Chicano and Latino Studies 61 to fulfill my multicultural GE. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to go back to schedule of classes, look at the course code, copy it, and then paste it onto the Webreg. So I'm going to select add, then I'm going to go to the schedule of classes, and I'm going to copy the course code for Chicano and Latino Studies 61. Then I'm going to paste it right here, and all the other information isn't very necessary, and I'm just going to select request, and then the class is going to be enrolled. And for most classes, when you enroll in a lecture, you have to enroll in a discussion as well, so that's what I'm going to do right now. And to drop a class, it's the same process except you just select drop instead. And from here you can also check your study list and see which classes you're actually enrolled in for the quarter. On Antplanner, you can put all of your classes on a calendar, which makes it easier to create your schedule for next year because it gives you a visual representation of what a normal week is going to look like. You can add your class by searching for it through the specific department it's under, or you can just copy and paste the course code, which is the same code we use to enroll in the class. Now you can save and load your Antplanner in case you need to come back to it. And it's also a good idea to print out your Antplanner and post it on your wall for the next couple of weeks, so you don't forget to go to any of your classes. DegreeWorks is going to be really important because it keeps track of your progress here at UCI. It'll tell you what classes you've already taken and what classes you still need to take. It can help you build a roadmap for your specific major. It may not be too helpful right now, but it'll definitely come in handy when trying to figure out what classes to take in the future. So keep DegreeWorks in mind. So now let's do a quick review. Webreg. This is the website where you input the course codes to enroll in the classes. Schedule of classes. This is the website that has an archive of every class available this quarter, and this is where you get the course codes to enroll. General catalog. This is the website that gives you a brief description on every single class and tells you what GEs they fulfill. Antplanner. This is where you can put all of your classes onto a calendar so you can create your schedule for the quarter. DegreeWorks. Because this keeps track of your progress at UCI, it'll become a handy tool when trying to figure out what classes to take in the future. Congratulations, you now know how to register for classes at UCI. That's pretty much all there is to it. All the links for the websites will be put in the description below. I hope this was able to help you so you're a little bit more prepared when the time comes.